Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of All Trivia in the Geekdom Division. I am your host, Devontae King. And today we have a great match for you between Robert the Ghost Castner and Ryan Payne. Both players coming in with a record of 4-2. So we can get this match started. We'll start for that's not match started. Opening interviews. We'll start today with Robert the Ghost Castner at 4-2. Robert, how you doing today?
I was trying to remember what my record was because I couldn't remember if
4-2.
it was 4-2 or 3-2 because I was coming into this like, don't want to be 500 if I lose. Fortunately, I won't. So
Yeah,
hooray for me.
yeah, 4-2. I believe your only losses were to I think Jay and I think
Jay and Joe are my
Jay
only
and
ones.
Joe. Yeah, Jay and Joe. So
Number one
uh,
contender matches. Can't
yeah,
get
everyone
through
put it.
those.
Yeah, but guess how you feeling about today's match?
I'm feeling okay. For people who don't know, it's a little bit early.
Yeah,
But that was a decision that was made. Mostly I prompted it, so that's my fault. And then I was looking over the categories because I didn't know what had changed in 23, and then I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
there's some things in here I have no concept of." So
yeah.
we're rolling the dice today,
Yeah.
big
I think
Devontae.
there's one. I mean, most of them pretty similar categories. I think there's only one new one, Tales and Fables. So
Tales and
that's
Fables that came up, and I was like,
yeah.
"What's Tales and Fables?" I saw the movies. I was like, "Cool."
Yeah, so something a little something different to add in, get a little away from all the geek
Mhm.
stuff. Well, mostly for me to watch something different.
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you played Ryan a few times. So how you feel about your opponent?
Ryan's always very tough.
Yeah,
He knows so much in both sides of movie trivia, so it always makes me nervous because he's got a large wealth of knowledge, and sometimes my knowledge dwindles, especially when I'm not necessarily watching things as often as I used to with life changes. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a good test. Obviously, we have similar records for a reason, so it'll be good.
yep. All right. Well, that's all I have. I wish you best of luck today,
Thank
and
you.
you can bring in your opponent. And at 4-2, we have Ryan Payne. Ryan, how you doing today?
Pretty well as well. Yeah, kind of like with Robert. I forgot exactly what my record was. I just know who I have my losses to. So this will be fun. This is gonna be
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, I will say that yeah, it's good to play again. I did not feel good after my loss to Joe, playing against him for the championship. But you know what? Fresh start. And yeah, just like with Robert, this is also early for myself. I almost forgot this was happening. I was just about to leave my house to go out and get breakfast, and then all of a sudden the link pops up. I go, "Oh, that's happening today." So I'm ready. No, but no, either way,
Yeah,
I was already up, so I'm ready to do this.
yeah, for sure. How you feeling about your opponent today, Robert?
Oh man, just I mean, I know Robert. He's definitely someone I'm always on edge about. Either if I'm playing against him in teams or singles, it's always like we match each other. Or we're always just like there's always one area.
Ryan? Okay, yeah, you froze a
Oh
little
my
bit.
god!
Yeah,
Yeah, obviously, Jesus Christ,
yeah,
that happens again. It's gonna be on my phone. This is gonna be on my phone. But no, yeah, basically with Robert, we're always kind of like every match we play, we're either even or something stacks it, or something always tips the balance for one of us. So hopefully, I'm hoping this DAC will be stacked for me more. But you know, at this point, it's kind of like let's just play. We'll see where this goes.
for sure. I guess I wish you best of luck also, and we can get this match started. Go to so we'll start with round one. Round one works like this. Um, I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question's worth 1 point apiece. If you happen to get all 10 correct, you'll get a bonus question read to you. You get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. You guys have any questions about round 1?
No, but I also feel bad after my last match with Joe Ryan because that's what Joe does to you. So
Yeah.
Yes.
I think most people do. So, all right. Well, we can get round 1 started. Question 1 is in video game movies. In Max Payne is a detective in which city? This is actually one of the video game movies I actually really enjoy. It's not terribly bad anyway. You guys count. 5, 4, 3, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I said New York City.
And Robert.
I almost said Los Angeles, and I remember there's snow, so then I said New York City.
Both are correct. New York.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your second question is in the MCU. Which MCU film starts with a man and his daughter walking through the desert? Let's count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Robert.
Wanted more of this man walking anywhere. Thor: Love and Thunder.
And Ryan.
I felt this movie should have been a 2-parter. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yep, both are correct. Yeah, it could have been a 2-parter. Question number 3 is in Star Wars. In Revenge of the Sith, General Grievous tells Obi-Wan and Anakin that their what will make good additions to his collection.
Or they could have just made Thor: Love and Thunder like 20 minutes longer. I'd have been happy with 20 more minutes. Maybe a little bit better jokes.
5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
I agree with that part.
2, 1. Pets down. We'll start with Ryan.
Wait, they're lightsabers.
And Robert.
They're laser swords or lightsabers.
Yeah. They're correct. Question number 4 is in Alien and Predator. In Predators 2, King Willie is the leader of which street gang? Fun fact that no one really needs to know, but first time I watched these was when I had to watch them for trivia.
Yep.
Really a big fan of either of these.
I'd not seen Predator 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ryan, pens down.
Yeah.
Let's go with Robert.
I said the Jamaicans.
And Ryan.
Fuck! I should have stuck with that. I was writing. I was gonna write Jamaican Street Kings. Fuck, I should have stuck with that.
I mean, the answer is Jamaicans, so
That up to your discretion. If you give it to him, I have no problem with it. So
I added more, honestly. So it's just like, no, I shouldn't take that. No, I should have just stuck with my gut on that part. I thought there was more to it.
Jamaican Street. I mean, I'm willing to give it to you. I mean, but because
he had the important part of Jamaica.
Yeah, you had the important part. So I'm gonna give you the point.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Jamaican Street, Jamaican. Yeah. So yeah. All right. So we're on. So both get the point there. Question 5 is in Star Trek. Star Trek. All right. In the search for Spock, Commander Morrow says that which Federation ship isn't getting a refit because it's 20 years old?
I know what's happening here. You're front loading all the regular geek categories so that when the other ones happen, we're lulled into a false sense of security. I know that doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're buttering us up like
Yep.
bread before
Yes.
you throw us in the toaster and just start to burn it.
Give
I
me a
know.
count of
I know there's a
5,
video game movies question
4,
there, but you know,
3,
Max Payne's one people
2,
actually watched.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
It is the Enterprise.
And Robert.
The Enterprise.
Both correct.
It's kind of weird for a futuristic set. It's
Yeah.
like, what, you can't even update old ships? Damn.
I feel like 20 years isn't even that old.
Not-
I mean, it
not.
shouldn't be for a ship anyway, but
No, it should be impressive that a
Yeah.
ship lasts 20 years.
For real.
question number 6 is in Marvel. What is the name of the soldier played by What is the name of the soldier played by Harris Dickerson, who switches places with another in order to fight in the war in The Kingsman?
Name of the soldier. Wait,
So, what is the name of the soldier played by Harris Dixon, who switches places with another in order to fight in the war in The Kingsman?
I know the soldier he switches places with. I know who plays him.
So yeah, name Harris Dickerson's character. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Robert
Said Conrad.
and Ryan.
I was focused on the wrong soldier. I just wrote who he becomes in the end. I wrote Lancelot.
Conrad. Yeah, Conrad is correct.
Yeah, Ray Fiennes' son.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched The Kingsman.
Yes.
So Robert take first blood. 6-5. Going into question number 7 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables.
Here it is. Here it is.
Who plays Theseus, a mortal chosen by Zeus to fight evil in Immortals?
I don't think I'm thinking of the right person. I think I'm thinking of a person in the movie. So we'll see how this
Guys,
goes.
count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan.
Fun fact, I thought this was the first movie I saw this actor in. Turns out it was actually the Count of Monte Cristo, Henry Cavill.
And Robert.
Okay, Henry Cavill's who I thought of.
Yep.
So
Both are correct, yeah. Your 8th question is in the DCEU. In Justice League, when Bruce is talking about bringing back Superman, who's the first person who's against the idea? Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Robert
I said Wonder Woman.
and Ryan.
I wonder what was the point of having this conversation in the script. Wonder Woman.
Both are correct. Yeah.
I almost thought it was Flash because I thought he was talking about zombies.
I know he brings it up later on.
It's later, yeah.
Okay.
Felt like a hesitation in his part.
Question 9 is in Wizarding World. In The Crimes of Grindelwald, while at the circus, Credence tells Nagini he thinks he found which member of his family?
That's why you go to the circus.
Count.
5,
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan.
If you can see me, I wrote his mother.
Yeah, I see it. And Robert.
Mother.
Both are correct. Okay. And your final question is in DC. DC.
Okay.
In Green Lantern, how does Hector Hammond kill his father? I think there was only 2 bad. You guys didn't want to say anything about, but there's only 2 really bad categories in round 1. Two of the non-geek ones. I didn't want to say anything when you guys brought it up, but I was like,
no, you're fine.
It's all good, man.
You gave a cast question for Tales and Fables,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Give me a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Robert for the perfect round.
It said lights them on fire with pyrokinesis.
And Ryan.
I simply wrote down incineration.
Take both of them, yeah. Fire, incineration. So, Robert getting the perfect round. Get a bonus question asked to him. You don't have to write it down if you don't want to. But your bonus question. Which actor has appeared in the mixed bag movie Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Conan the Barbarian, and the video game movie In the Name of the King? You count of 5, 4.
I'm gonna repeat it.
3. Repeat. All right, that's Robert's first repeat. Which actor has appeared in the mixed bag movies Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Conan, and the video game movie In the Name of the King?
I know like 2 people in the Name of the King, and they're not in those other movies, so that's fun. I'll take a shot in the dark. I don't think it's right. I'll say Doug Jones.
Is incorrect. Look for Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's also.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Uber Bowl, man. Jesus Christ, Uber Bowl.
Yeah. So after round 1, Robert's in the lead 10-9. 10-9. So still a new one's match. Round 2 is the wheel round. Bring up the wheel. Each competitor gets a spin at said wheel from various geek categories. There's 5 questions in each category. Each question's worth 2 points apiece. However, you can go down to multiple choice. But the value of the question to 1. Today's categories are Hasbro, DC, DCEU, Marvel, Tales and Fables, MCU, Spinner's Choice, Star Trek, Middle Earth, and Opponent's Choice. So, Robert, you are in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
I'll defer.
Defer? All right. So, Ryan, this is your first spin at the wheel.
All right.
And it lands on DC. Do you want to keep DC or spin again?
My luck, but today, am I buffer? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? And to not risk my camera freezing, I'm just gonna take it.
You want to take it? Okay. So you got 5 questions in DC. Your first question in DC. Who plays Laurel Hadar in Catwoman?
Sharon Stone.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's correct for 2 points.
Oh, wait, this ain't a team's match. Okay.
Your second question in DC. In The Batman, how old was Selena Kyle when her mother was strangled?
Oh man, I got two jumping in my head.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A3, B5, C7, or D9?
I'm gonna say 9.
9 is incorrect. Robert, for the 1 point steal. In The Batman, how old was Selena Kyle when her mother was strangled? Is it A3, B5, 7, or D9?
It's funny because Ryan and I had the same thought because I thought she was 9 or 10. And I've watched this movie a lot. So I'll go with 7.
7 is correct for 1 point steal.
Okay. I was thinking how it had to be an age where she definitely remembered, and so I thought 9 was the bigger hit because it leaves a more solid impression.
Yeah.
Your third question in DC. In Superman Returns, after Jason throws the piano at Brutus, killing him, Lex's henchman locks him and Lois in what room?
Believes the kitchen. Hello?
Yeah. I'm. Ooh.
If there is another name on there, then you can just give him the opportunity to steal. I mean,
if you give it to him, I will challenge. But that's
I'm gonna have to. I can't give it to you. There's an actual name for it, so unfortunately that's incorrect. Ryan for the 2 point steal. And Superman Returns, after Jason throws the piano at Brutus, killing him, Lex's henchmen lock him and Lois in what room?
See, now I'm questioning what it is. I'm trying to remember what's in there because I know what Ryan was thinking, and I know what the right answer is. It's like the walk-in freezer.
That is also incorrect.
Is it the pantry?
Pantry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
those two were in my head. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Pantry's correct, yeah.
Should have said pantry. Damn it. That's just up my gut.
Okay, your fourth question in DC. In Constantine, what does Isabel say right before she jumps off the psych ward building?
She says Constantine's name, which is simply Constantine.
That's correct for 2 points. And your last question in DC. In Batman Returns, in Batman Returns, in which of his projects does Max Schreck want Bruce Wayne to invest in?
A power plant.
That is correct for 2 points. Sorry about there was like a huge gap and then didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but
no, that's okay.
That's correct. So Ryan getting 6 points here, bringing the score up to 15. And
because I had 9, 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Robert getting 11. And so Robert will have your spin at the wheel.
Yep. Call it pantry.
I had stuck with pantry within 17, but you know.
And here's your first spin at the wheel. It lands on Hasbro. Do you want to keep Hasbro or spin again?
Spin it again.
Spin again. Okay, whatever you get here, you'll have to keep.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Lands
better.
on Middle Earth.
That's better. That's a bit better for me.
Oh.
I watched Transformers, didn't watch G.I. Joes.
Your first question in Middle Earth.
Mm-hmm.
In The Two Towers, when Treebeard first and Pippin, how does he kill the orc that is chasing them?
Stomps on it.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in Middle Earth. Which character comes up with the title for the group of Fellowship of the Ring?
Elrond.
That is correct for 2 more points.
tiny.
Your third question in Middle Earth. In The Return of the King, what does Sam do that makes Frodo no longer want him to come to Mordor with him?
I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for here, so I'm going to multiple it.
Right, multiple choice. Is it A, all the Lembas bread is missing? B, he asks to carry the ring? C, he tries to kill Gollum? Or D, he drinks all the water?
A.
A is incorrect. Ryan for the 1 point steal. And The Return of the King, what does Sam do that makes Frodo no longer want him to come to Mordor with him? Is it A, all the Lambus bread is missing? B, asks to carry the ring? C, tries to kill Gollum? Or D, drinks the last of the water?
I too thought it was the Laminus bread, so I'm gonna go with the second option, which is tries to ask to carry the ring. B.
That is correct for 1 point. So the whole conversation starts. That's when he wakes up and he freaks out. But then when he asks him to carry the ring, I'll carry it for a little bit.
Share the load. Yeah, that whole.
I'll share the load and
Peter
carry
Jackson
the ring for
thing.
you. Yeah, he goes no, and that's when he goes, "You can't come."
Because I too thought it was the Laminus bread, and then it leads into him trying to kill Gollum, and then they had that talk where Sam says, "You've been carrying it. I want to share the load," and then Frodo gets all like
freaked out. Yeah,
I got you.
But those are good options. All
right, your fourth question in Middle Earth. In An Unexpected Journey, Beaufort describes Smaug as what with rings? What with wings? Sorry.
A hurricane?
Hurricane is incorrect. Ryan for the 2 point steal. In An Unexpected Journey, Beaufort describes Smaug as what with wings?
I'll use my repeat.
Repeat. All right, that's Ryan's first repeat. In An Unexpected Journey, Beaufort describes Smaug as what with wings?
Okay. Oh my god.
Give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Terror. Jesus.
Terror is incorrect. Look for furnace, a furnace with wings.
Oh. Okay.
I knew it had something to do with fire. I'm thinking like firestorm or a volcano.
And Ryan, your last question. No, sorry, Robert. Robert.
We both had R's in our names. So yeah.
Robert, your final question in Middle Earth.
Yep.
In The Desolation of Smaug, Teriel saves which dwarf from being killed by the spiders?
Keeley.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yikes.
So Robert, after his spin, also got 6
with a steal. We were the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
but you're still ahead.
So it's 6. I've scored 16 to 15 or 17 to 16.
Yep.
17 to 16. Yeah. Robert in the lead, 17 to 16. Yep. So all right. So round 3 works like this. Each competitor will give me a number ranging from 1 to 14. The first question is worth 2, second is worth 3, the third is worth 5, and we will keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated or both players have answered their 5-pointer. Robert, since you are in the lead, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14?
I will say 6, 11, and 4.
6, 11, and 4. All right, Ryan, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14, and then 6, 11, and 4?
And 11's gonna be one of mine. I was gonna go with prime numbers. So I'll do I'll go 13.
Okay.
Let's get the unlucky one out first. 5 and 1.
And 1. Okay.
I
So-
almost did 13 first as well.
Yeah.
Not against it for some
So
reason.
Ryan, since you are down by 1, you will go first. You pick number 13, which corresponds to DC.
Ooh, maybe I should have had that one last.
And your 2-pointer. In Watchmen, what is the costume name of Hollis Mason?
Night Owl.
That is correct for 2 points. Go back over to Robert. You pick number 6, which corresponds to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
In which movie will you find the characters Lord Noriega, Wit, and Yoshi?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
That is correct for 2 points. Go back over to Ryan. You picked number 5, which corresponds to quotes.
Good thing this was a 3 and not a 5.
Yeah.
All right. And your 3-pointer. Only the most broken people can be great leaders, as said by which MCU actor?
Oh my god, his name. Oh my god. Phonetically, I'm gonna fuck it up.
I'm be quiet.
Hinoik.
We count of 5,
Oh.
4, 3.
Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna waste a
2,
repeat. I'm gonna fuck up his name.
1.
Hinoika Torin? Ugh.
That is incorrect. It is Tanich Horta.
Oh, I knew.
T-E-N-O-C-H.
Tanaka Huerta.
Yeah, Tanich Horta. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw Tanakweta. Okay, Tanakweta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I thought you were trying. Nothing but I thought you were trying to say Hiroyuki Sanada, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
No.
I was-
Oh no.
I was like, man. Gotcha.
I was as long as you were close enough, but I was gonna give it to you, but
I
there was way
switched
too
the
many.
names. I put
Yeah.
the H first instead of
Yeah.
last.
Yeah. All right. So Ryan, you have to hit this question to bounce it back to Robert. You pick number 1. Remember, you have 3 repeats left, and it's in monster movies. Monster movies.
Balls.
In Underworld, we find out that Celine's nieces were how old when they were killed by vampires?
Ugh.
Oh.
Age questions.
Yeah.
How old were her nieces? I think they were the same age.
Give you a count of 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
3. Repeat. That is your second repeat. In monster movies, in Underworld, we find out that Celine's nieces were how old when they were killed by vampires?
They have to be very young in order to justify. I mean, her family was killed, but still, the nieces had been the trigger. But what the hell? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste another repeat again and fuck.
5.
I'll say 5.
4. And your winner, Robert Castner. Look, you're close. Look for 6. They were 6 years
Oh,
old.
Ryan, no.
Close.
Okay.
But great match. Final score of 19-18. So, guess we could go to closing interviews. I guess we could start today with today's second place finisher, Ryan. 9 in round 1. I mean, great. That was great. Round 1. Got a steal in round 2. Did pretty well. And your category got 6 in round 2. Just missed your 3 and 5. Tough questions. Really just mixed up the syllables and for your quotes question. But how you feeling about today's match?
I mean, one thing that definitely reminds me when it comes with actors, I'm always like very off on names. And Tanaka, I should have been more pay attention with the name because I love Wakanda Forever. I love his performance in that film. And it was gonna be like maybe I just thought maybe I had a couple more. I had like maybe another month before Wakanda Forever was officially going to be given questions. But like when things would come with trivia, the movie as soon as the movie is available on streaming, it's fair game. So
I think they were weird. They came out with it like the day they put out stream. They put out DVD and Blu-ray also.
Yeah.
So there was been
No, but even then, it's kind of like I treat one of the movies finally on streaming. I treat it like it has a dog years. It's gonna take maybe like 7 matches before it's finally asked a question. So in 7 matches, that means 3 months in my mind. But that's just me. That is just me. I should have. But even then, even not that question. The underworld question is really good. It's been a while since I've watched the franchise again, and it's rare that I ever hear that question in any division I play in. So as a 5-pointer, it's really good. At least I know I was in the ballpark. But then the DC ones that tripped me up a bit. But as long as I was like neck and neck with Robert, I felt good going in this round. The fate didn't work for me this time, and that's okay. You know what? I remember early on in our careers, Robert and I were always going back and forth against each other. So it's good to know that we still match each other in matches. Although, and definitely good in my career because throughout the past couple of weeks, I've been on a bit of a run. So it's good to know that it's good to know the momentum is not consistently going. I've hit my roadblocks, so now I know I can get back. I get myself back up on the saddle.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this puts you at 4-3, still above 500. Is there? I don't know if you know who else playing here, but is there anyone you want to play next?
I mean, obviously, I would love to have a rematch against Antonio, my first loss, but knowing how good he is, it's kind of like I'm not gonna jump the gun on that one real quickly. I would love to totally get back up to face Joe again, but I know I'm gonna have to once again just climb. I gotta climb the ladder again. So whoever is going to be placed in front of me, I look forward to playing them. I'm definitely going to be much more. I always try to be much more solid going in, but I never know what's going to happen in these matches. So the day the matches happen, I know those categories. I am definitely keep making sure I'm treating every question like it's going to be a 5-pointer.
For sure. But that's all I have for you, and we'll. Hopefully see you again soon in another match. We go over to today's winner, Robert. Did well. You did 10 in the first round. Got that steal in the second. Did pretty well in Middle Earth with 6 points. Hit your 2-pointer. Didn't have to enter your 3 or 5. So how you feeling about today's match?
Relieved. I have a thing in this league. I did it against Joe. I did it against Jay. I did it here against Ryan. I know an answer, and then I just talk myself out of it right at the end. Pantry was what I was going to say, and for some reason I was like, were they in a freezer? And then I was thinking of something else. I was like, no, that's dumb because they weren't cold at all. And there were like boxes and mops and stuff in there. That was really dumb. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, well, Ryan missed that 3. That having those extra 2 points would have been handy if he gets the 5, because then I could have won on a 3 as opposed to having to hit a 5, which given what the level of the 5, I would have been like screwed probably. And kudos to Ryan, because honestly, I didn't know who said that MCU quote at all. I was like, huh? And I was like, whoa, that's scary that I don't know that, because I just rewatched Wakanda Forever like not that long ago. So Ryan, I mean, we never got, except for when Ryan finished his round, we were never above a point from each other. So I think that just goes to show how even we are. And Ryan's damning me with faint praise a little bit. When we started out, Ryan beat me a lot consistently. I've just sort of more recently turned the tide on that. So it's very nice of him to say that. But he's a great competitor. He's top 5 in this league, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
So he'll be back. I'm just lucky to get out with the win that he got 2 really hard questions. It was 3 and 5. So just luck of the draw. Conrad. It was Conrad at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was the only thing
Conrad, yeah.
that really sort of sealed this for me. And I wish I'd done better at Middle Earth. I should have got the furnace with wings. But the other one I should have got. That was on me.
Yeah. All right. This puts you at 5-2.
Yep.
Is there anyone you would want to play next?
Well, I want to avenge my losses. I want to avenge the J loss. I should have won the J match. I screwed up. He gave me like a bunch of MCU steals that I screwed up. I also got, I forget what category I got in that. I got a not traditional category. Oh, I got mixed bag.
Mixed bag.
Is what I got in that match. I think I got like 7, which was crazy to me. Or 6.
That was back when I had like 40. I think it was like 40 movies in mixed bag too.
Yes,
you had a lot. Big back then.
You had a lot.
Yeah, it's dwindled down.
It's dwindled it down. Yeah, I tried to.
But I would like that one back. And then the Joe match, I had MCU and I screwed up a Thor question, and then I said Supreme Chancellor instead of Supreme Leader, which always sticks in my craw. I'll never forget that. Although I never would have got that 5. And Joe admitted that he never would have got that 5 either. So that's fine. So I would like to avenge those losses, but whoever's around me, yeah, I'll play them. It's cool. Sure. We're all just trying to climb up. You know, we're all just digging the mud up that hill to try to knock Joe's butt off of it because he's been sitting up there for far too long.
For sure. Well, that's all I have for you. I guess we could wrap this up. Guess we could. Robert, is there anything you want to plug or where the people can find you?
Yeah, at Robert Castner on Facebook. I'm in all the trivia leagues. I should have I was on a podcast doing Disney with Kelly Meehan and Jake Marangoni. I think it should be coming through in the next couple weeks. So if you're on Spotify and you're looking at her, Kelly will probably advertise that if you're friends with her. Look for that. Otherwise, yeah, just hit me up. Facebook.
Ryan, anything you want to plug where the people can find you?
I mean, kind of similar like Robert. I'm on Facebook. I play in a lot of the trivia leagues. At the time, I was recording I was in the midst of recording episodes for my wrestling podcast, Wrestling Ramblings and Rages, with my co-host James Shimo and Brenton. But we've had, of course, unfortunately, life got in the way again, so we've taken a bit of a pause. So hopefully, sometime within like this month or in April, we'll be able to open up. We'll be able to record new episodes available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Anchor. But beyond that, I mean, you can still listen to some of the previous episodes we had. Maybe if we get some suggestions on what we can record, it'll help us, get back in the saddle. But beyond that, that's all I got.
All right, sure. Check all that stuff out. And I'm Devontae. Check me here on Facebook. If you want to match Jack of all Trivia and the Inner Geekdom, I'm the guy to talk to. And we'll be wrapping up today's final score. Robert with 19 and Ryan with 18. And we'll be signing off.